Okay, this is a little blurb I'm going to put out since the debate and it was discussed about John Roberts. Trump had brought it up towards Cruz. Cruz kind of had a deer in the headlights look, like a oh my gosh look on his face. And I don't know, there was some hesitation, stammering, I thought, on Cruz's part. So I decided to look it up again, plus the fact that I thought that I'd read something on it previously about Cruz knowing or being somewhat instrumental in the John Roberts appointment, which we know Roberts has been kind of a disaster. Not as bad as some of them, but definitely not a Judge Scalia by any means. Just a couple things, they said Ted's an outsider. I've heard that multiple times, though I do like things like representation for National Rifle Association, impeachment against the Clintons, like that. I don't like the fact that he represented John Bonner, whatever his name is, against Jim McDermott. Um, yeah, Boner's kind of a establishment guy, and honestly, so are the Bushes. We can see that Ted was part of the presidential campaign as an advisor, basically legal matters here. He assisted the legal team when it came to that whole Florida uh, mess with Gore during well, we all know it as the hanging Chad thing. So basically, he was a part of that. You know, I guess some say that Bush stole the election there. I'm not really a big Bush fan myself, so um, then again, I'm definitely not a Gore fan. So, that one's kind of mixed on me. But we can see right here, Cruz recruited future Chief Justice John Roberts and noted attorney Mike Carvin to the Bush legal team. What does this say? That came from the New Yorker, I guess. Anyway, so Ted has said he didn't have anything to do with it. He didn't elaborate on that, but for now, I'm going to say that's not necessarily true. We can see here, and I'll do some further research on this, but it said that he recruited to the Bush team John Roberts. And, with a appointment coming up, possibly for the next president, we don't want him electing another John Roberts. That would be a disaster. But then again, the guy could have learned some sense, since he's probably not really liking the fact that he helped make this choice. We can also see that after the campaign, he actually was part of Bush's team when he took office. He was Associate Deputy Attorney General. He worked in the Justice Department, Director of Planning at the FTC. Um, you know, I'm sorry, guys, but that's that's not outsider stuff. That's insider stuff, and you can't claim that Cruz is an outsider. Recently, a elected senator. The What people would have you believe is before that he was just an attorney, um, and lead you to speculate that that was in the private sector when we can see that for 16, 17 years that he actually has been in the government. Um, Not necessarily an elected official politician, but definitely mixing it up with them. So one of the things I like is a total outsider. Um, People say, well, that's not uh, necessarily Trump either because he had some involvement with them with his business dealings. Yeah, I get that, but that's still not the same as working within the realm of government. So anyway, that's my take on it. Make your own decision. Hopefully this information will help. I suggest you look up more stuff on your own and make a good choice. It's a important choice that we have this year. So that's it. Thanks.